It is the time of year which I do look forward to because it's time for Honeybells. It's Honeybell season. It has arrived. It only happens in January. In my eyes, the king of all fruits. If you want to be healthy and you want to taste something that's truly delicious, folks, this is a presentation that will last with you for many years. It will become your annual tradition as well, that every January you choose Honeybell Oranges. We're going to learn about them. Find out why they're so juicy, why they're so sweet, why the country goes crazy for Honeybells. We have two choices, the one tray or the two trays. Once they're sold out, obviously they're sold out. There's only so many to go around. My good friend, Mr. Dale Kravis, who is a citrus industry veteran for over 20 years, is here. Dale, what a pleasure to be on with you, sir.
Yes, sir. It is Honeybell time, you know, this is it.
Its reputation precedes it. What is a Honeybell?
Well, a Honeybell is a grapefruit mixed with a tangerine.
Okay.
And they kept doing it, and our scientists just kept on mixing them, and they come out with this beautiful piece of fruit that's only ready in January. All y'all always wait every year to see this, just to get their hands on the Honeybell, and they're gone so fast. And as you can see, there's just
oh
crazy.
My God,
it's crazy. And here we got a hand squeezer, but really.
Oh, come on.
I mean, take a look at that. Just watch those little oil sacs bust.
You're not struggling for that fresh orange juice on a morning.
No.
Wow.
No. This is the king of them all right here, the Honeybells. This is the fruit that everybody waits for every year. Now, not everybody, of course, takes these things and juices them. You know, they also peel and eat them. But Hale's been doing this for over 70 years.
They are truly
70 years.
70th birthday this year. Wow.
70th birthday this year. So now we're over.
That's incredible.
We're moving on, and they're going to be around a lot longer. They really got the handle on these Honeybells and have had for a long time. But if you notice, I just score the fruit, top, bottom, and you put here's the problem with them. They're so juicy that you have to do that if you're going to eat them. And make sure you have a bib. Yeah. Don't do this over your leather couch. Do not do this over your leather couch, or you're going to have a mess. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, okay? My goodness.
So, this is not your traditional. This is the one that everybody waits for every year, okay?
Well, we are excited.
And
one thing I do want to say right out of the gate is that we actually have a Fruit of the Month offer today. It's an auto-ship program which gets you 2 further shipments, and actually you're going to get 2 further shipments of different things. Dale, take us through the 2 other fruits we're going to receive.
Well, what you're going to receive in February, as you know, what we do is we bring you the best fruit of the time.
Right.
Okay? There's a time for everything. There's a time when the acid and the bricks become the perfect and make the perfect ratio. The acid's got to be a certain level, the bricks have got to be a certain level, and you get this perfect ratio, which you get the perfect flavor. And so right now it's Honeybells. Honeybells for this month, that's it. When they're gone, they're gone. They're very limited. And next month will be Temples.
And we actually have an image to show you, I believe, of the Temples as well, and we'll try and find that. Okay, so that's the... Oh, there it is!
Yeah, there it is. And a Temple is this very, it's a redder fruit on the inside. It's more of a tangerine-y, kind of a bitey fruit, but it's very, very, very nice. Very nice, in February. Yeah. It's only good for February. And then the following one will be Navels in March. So it's a wonderful, wonderful thing to be involved in, because every month you're going to get perfection.
You know what's exciting? It's a little something that's easy to do for ourselves and for our family that's going to arrive at your front door, and it's a treat.
Oh, yeah. There's not anybody in the family that, unless they just can't stand oranges.
Oh, come on, I love oranges.
They're going to love this. If they love orange juice, they're really going to love this. And like I said, you can peel them.
I take for granted, Del, that everybody's tried Honeybells, yet there's so many folks that haven't, and it's hard to describe, isn't it?
You can't believe how many people have not tried a Honeybell. Well, I'll tell you, a lot of the reason is they're gone. They're here, they're gone.
Right. They don't even know they ever existed.
Didn't have a chance to get to them, It's the king of fruit, period.
You gotta try it.
This is, if you like juicy and you like sweet, this is Mr. Juicy and Mr. Sweet
Hands
right
up
here.
to both of those.
This is the king.
We only have 4 minutes left. The 2-tray option is the best seller. Both are on 3 flex pay as well. So the 2 trays are $54, the 1 tray is $36.95. I encourage you to try them. I promise you will not be disappointed. I want to welcome on in and say Happy New Year to Olivia, who is one of our Monday Night Show insiders. Dale, please, she's joining us live via Skype. Say hi to Olivia.
Hi, how are you doing, Olivia?
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Hi. Okay, Olivia, you gotta tell us, what was your first thought when you tried the Honeybells for the first time?
So personally, I was never a really big fan of oranges because you never really knew what you were going to get, whether it was going to be like dry or full of seeds. And so I've always stuck to smaller ones like clementines. I feel like they're more consistent. And I've never had a Honeybell either prior to this. And I have to say, I think I'll only be able to eat Honeybells from now on.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, Olivia, don't you agree though, as Dale's saying, it is a really quite a unique flavor.
It really is. It was super sweet, every single one that I ate, and I admit I ate almost the entire tray by myself. Every single one was consistently juicy and sweet, and they were easy to peel, and I didn't even bother making the juice. It just took a little too much time for me. I'd rather just eat them full.
Oh, I love that.
And none of them had seeds either, which I was really happy with, because it's always a little bit of a disappointment when you have to like spit out a seed after.
Well, the other thing as well, Olivia, honestly, and Dale, for me, the Honeybells come at the right time because this is like cold season and I'm trying to get over a cold, as you can probably hear right now. So getting that extra shot of vitamin C is a good thing.
Oh, yeah, and you get plenty extra
Plenty
shot
of it
with
in
this.
this.
I mean, you know, but yeah, they got a few little seeds in them, 1 or 2, but that's to be expected. Seedless watermelon also have seeds, but, you know, so, you know, you got to have 1 or 2 seeds to keep it going, right?
You got to happen.
You got to have it. So.
Oh, Olivia, thank you so much for being a part of the show, and Happy New Year from all of us here.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you, too.
Thank you, Olivia.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Okay, guys, if you're looking for the 2-tray, we are disproportionate in terms of the number of people choosing the 2-tray. You don't have to choose the auto ship, which gets you 2 further shipments of the 2 different fruits, but we'd love you to do that. I think you're going to be very excited about getting those. If you just want to choose the single purchase, it is available for you there. Whether you're juicing them or eating them, as soon as you've peeled them, they are a great, great option.
Fantastic.
And the thing is, it's completely guilt-free. I mean, I have a sweet tooth, and I like
you can do all these you want.
Yeah.
You can do it.
That's why we say the 2-tray, because the 1 tray will be gone in a heartbeat.
It's hard to share with 1 tray because you're going to eat the 1 tray.
And actually, you've got it out here is how it's delivered in these beautiful boxes.
Right.
I always think, over the holiday season, if somebody gave you a gift and you didn't get them something, this is a wonderful delivery direct product as well.
And these things are hand clipped. As you can see, the little stems on them.
Now, rather than what? Hand clipped rather than...
Then just picked off the tree and threw in a box.
Now, why is that?
Because that little bell right there and that little stems down is inside that bell. And if you pick it, it will bruise that bell. So we painstakingly clip each and every one of them, as you can see, and so that your bell, your Honeybell's bell, doesn't get damaged.
So this is this. There's a lot of bells in there. The bells are ringing, Dale.
Yes.
This is a more expensive process.
Oh, much more expensive. It's a very, very time-consuming, very slow process. And then we have to take them back to the packing facility and go through them again. We go through dozens of quality inspections on our fruit, from the time it's a little baby all the way up until it's ready to be harvested, and then even more after that.
And this is what you do. You've been doing this for a long time.
A long time.
From the beginning to the end.
From the beginning to the end, you know.
You're the pro.
60, 80,000 miles a year driving.
My gosh almighty. Well, guys, even though we're down to the final minute, I do want to remind you that Fruit of the Month, the auto ship, just to show you again, if you choose that tonight, you'll receive 2 further shipments. The first one is going to be in February, and that's going to be your temples. And then the other one's going to be in March, and that's going to be, which in March?
Carcard navel.
That's it. So we'd love for you to do that. I don't ever remember us offering that before, and I think that's going to be exciting.
This is something new. I think people are really going to go for it.
I think they'll respond really well.
Respond well.
Dale, final words to anybody that hasn't tried a Honeybell, isn't quite convinced yet. What do we say to them?
If you haven't tried this, you haven't eaten an orange that is of perfection.
You've not lived. You've not lived till you've tried
there's
an
2
Honeybell.
fingers.
Now you're just showing off.
That's just
Now you're just showing
how crazy it is. And as you can see, we got a full container there for you for later.
Dale. Oh, thank you, my friend.
Thank you very much.
You're the best.
I appreciate it.
And we appreciate the amazing team that bring this to us. It is Hale. It is the 70th anniversary as we celebrate this amazing company that's been doing this. And quite honestly, they do it better than anybody else that will be done. And we forget this, Dale, but when you say it's only in January,
it's it.
No matter how many people call in August, we can't get it to them, or September or March.
No, we've canceled shows before to say, hey, sorry, we're out.
When we're done, we're done.
We're done.